Hey, beautiful people, you know what time it is. It is a chat with Christina. Listen, I'm sitting at the park with my kava. That's the mint something. Love it. But I want to encourage you to be moved and move in the pace of grace and not the pace of society. What am I saying? These timelines that society, that family, social media, the entertainment system that puts on people has caused people to step into things, step into relationships, step into new jobs, new situations, and all this stuff, maybe prematurely because of this unspoken timeline. God was dealing with me about this the other day because, there's so many things that I still aspire to, so many things that I still want, I still desire. And I know that God will give me the desires of my heart. And sometimes I sit in the spaces of wondering why, just to be real, wondering why it looks like it's happening for everybody else. And I am still in a place very much content, but still anticipating what he has next for me. And sometimes we can look at the timelines, we can look at culture, we can look at society, even in the church world, and we can say my life is not lining up with the time frame that everybody else, even myself, has set up for me. And we can find ourselves faltering, we can find ourselves disappointed, we can find ourselves hurt, we can find ourselves questioning and being disappointed with God and thinking that he doesn't see us or have our best interests at heart. No, it is the timelines of society that we have grabbed a hold of and thinking that our life has to fall into place because people said so, because people said it has to happen like this. And that's not always the case. God knows what we need when we need it. And a lot of times we think we're ready and we're not ready. But being a mature Christian says, God, I trust your timing. Because I trust you and I trust the integrity of who you are, I don't have to be moved because this or that has not happened yet. But you never know what God is curating on the backside. You never know who and what God is orchestrating, he's making just for you, what opportunity that he is working on, or he's putting together, masterfully crafting just for you. But because it didn't happen in your time frame, it didn't happen in society's time frame, you feel like you're behind. And what a trick of the enemy. So the encouragement is, follow the pace of grace for your life. Know what God has spoken over you and walk and make decisive steps based on the pace of grace and not the pace of society's norms, not the pace of the time frame of your family. They say you should be married by now, you should have children by now. All these different dynamics. Get rid of it. Get rid of it and let God do what he wants to do. Because here's the thing, at the end of the day, if he wanted you to have it, if he wanted you to be in that position, you would have it and you would be in that position because he's a good father. So trust the will of the master and walk in the pace of grace.